makes me crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing them days and contagious, you're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking, I'm taking, cause you're my
YouTube, we are back.
It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect.
Back like we never left.
We always going through them comments. We always checking out what's going on with everybody, what all our supporters are talking about. And we could not leave here tonight without doing Upchurch and Young Buck. Just me thinking about a song with Young Buck on it. I've always heard Young Buck get buck on these songs.
Yeah,
So to me, I feel like it's gonna be like a high energy song, knowing that it's a song that both of them kind of come from Tennessee.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna have to be like an anthem, some type of anthem song. I feel like it's gonna be like an anthem type of song.
This finna be sick
Something
though.
crunk. Not gonna be too much singing on this one, y'all.
Nah. I feel like, yeah, if he on the song with Young Buck, no, ain't no singing. Young Buck ain't finna do the singing thing.
You know what I'm saying? It's called Cashville Stomp. If y'all know anything about Cashville, you know, Young Buck been repping Cashville. I can pretty much assume Ryan Upchurch, he repping from that Nashville, Cashville too. So, you know, we gotta do this one.
Lord.
We gotta do this one, y'all. Come on.
Yes. You new here, welcome. Please be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ.
You're not gonna wanna miss it.
Nothing.
Without further ado, we about to go ahead and get into this Ryan Upchurch with Young Buck, Cashville Stomp.
Yeah.
I be cruising down the strip with a truck full of baddies. Got the agriculture tags and a zip full of Cali. And my pocket.
He said, I'm finna roll down the street with a truck full of baddies. Okay? Upchurch, sir? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Okay? You one of them, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
In a truck full of baddies. Got the agriculture tags and a zip full of Cali. And my pockets full of tens. And my house with the same. This that Cashville Stomp. It's a south side thing. I put the G in guitar, put the bones of the string. Smash the head of an artist like a Martin up on the stage. Dog, I'm Elvis in this daddy. And your bitch calling me daddy while I'm riding around the city like a monster truck rally. Got my head.
Whoa, not your bitch calling me daddy. Okay, sir, wait a minute.
Right
like you going a little rogue on this.
Yeah.
A little bit rogue, sir.
But yeah, just off of this song, just off the rip, like this is exactly what I would think. This is exactly what I would expect from a Cashville record. Between two elites from Cashville. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, having Ryan Upchurch on this song and then having a veteran hop on it. Like Young Buck, we haven't heard Young Buck yet, but Ryan Upchurch, y'all, he already setting the tone.
Yeah.
He already setting the tone for what we about to experience in this song. Like, for real, for real.
I like his cadence on this song, though. Like, I feel like just automatically off the rip, it was like he came out just like, I got a truck full of baddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna roll like that. Like, he came out with the whole situation going on, okay? Upchurch came in, he like, yeah, today's, it's about that player life tonight, okay?
It is.
Playboy with your Cali in the zip bag and everything. I got you, sir.
Finna get that four-wheeler washed up, get that armor all on them tires. We're gonna pull up with a whole bunch of baddies. You know, I'm gonna have my $400 boots on. I'm gonna have my best starch Wrangler jeans or Levi's, whichever ones you want to call it, my white tee, and we're gonna pull up to that spot. You know what I mean?
With my cowboy hat.
Deep.
Call it whatever you want.
But yeah, this is one of them songs that you're gonna do, you know, back in the day you do that A-Town stomp, Cashville Stomp. Like you're gonna come in there stomping with something on this one. Like,
this
for
a
real.
jam though. It's a jam.
Me daddy while I'm riding around the city like a monster truck rally. Got my hand out the window, every diamond on the dance. Got the cup full of whiskey, every single glass is breaking. Got the sidewalk block, but the 5-0 straight. This that Cashville Stomp, it's a Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing.
Yeah.
Cashville Stomp, it's a Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, it's a Tennessee thing.
Ooh, it's a Tennessee thing.
Yeah, it's a Tennessee thing. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
But this, like I said, this feel like this is like an anthem. Like It's felt like one of them big records, like a big anthem type of song.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people probably don't know, but Young Buck, you know, he was a real prominent South artist for a long time. You know, running with G Unit 50 and them. Like, you get a big feature like this on the song, you know, you saying something.
Yeah.
You doing something. You doing some moving around. So, like big ups around Upchurch on this song for getting Young Buck on it because, you know, I'm straight all about that South. So whenever you get something with Young Buck on it, like, come on, man, like.
I feel like this is a perfect example of like how you get, you know, two different completely different artists on one record, and it actually sounds like a legit, you know what I mean, jam. And like, cause back in the day, I feel like they didn't used to put these two types of artists, even though Upchurch is a rapper, genuinely.
Yeah.
I feel like this was just something that you just didn't see a lot of.
Especially if it's hip hop and then you're trying to bring like the country rap together.
Right.
Like, you're not really going to get that type of collaboration.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Nah,
yeah, like back in the day, like I just feel like that was just something that you never really saw.
Yeah.
And so for them to kind of be on the same record, it's kind of like the reinvention of like the new like,
country crunk rap.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, but I like it. I like the mix up, the mash, how they put it together, and then you got these two completely different types of artists on one banging ass track,
one song, and bringing that together.
Yeah.
But y'all, we're not gonna let it go by us, y'all. Like that chorus, how they mixed this chorus in.
Yeah.
Like, hey, that was a nice mix with this chorus right here.
Oh yeah.
And I like how it was like real heavy with a lot of words and a real heavy chorus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they kept it real light and simple.
Yeah, it's all about the beat.
Yeah.
It's all about the beat.
I feel like that's kind of what is really gonna
mix.
get you kind of into it anyways, is the beat. You know, this is one of them songs you don't have to say a whole lot to kind of get a feeling from it.
No.
You know what I mean?
As soon as it came on, I'm already in the zone.
It's just the icing on the cake when you got two like prime artists
Out
on
of
it.
Nashville, Tennessee too.
Yeah.
But just one quick side note, just to piggyback off what you were saying, as far as a lot of artists wouldn't really come together on this type of song years ago. I think it's because of people too concerned about their brand and who they aligning themselves with. I think now it's more open to be able to collaborate with someone who sings that's not necessarily in your genre, and all you do is rap.
Right.
Because that's what's in right now. So big ups to them for coming together like that.
Yeah.
You know, I never would have seen this collaboration coming together. Not even a mile away. Even Stevie Wonder can't see this one.
Cashville Stomp, I'm a Tennessee type. Stumbling out the bars, I'm on Broadway fight. Running over cars in this monster truck with Ryan. We've been rolling up cigars, now I'm feeling like I'm flying. Shooting for the stars in my city, I'm a giant. The black Johnny Cash cut a check like Joe Biden. It's Jake in my glass, you can taste it, think I'm lying. She in love with country music, but she said that it's exciting when we Cashville Stomp. It's Tennessee thing. I'm smoking Willie Nelson and swerving in your lane.
Hey.
I make the girls go insane. You ain't been to the country, that's a goddamn shame. Cashville Stomp.
Hey. Wait.
Ooh.
But then he came with his little
Come
verse
on.
too, man. Like,
Oh.
and what's crazy is like Young Buck is talking about basically hanging in Ryan's lane. Hey, I'm in the country riding these big 4-wheelers, these big trucks, like with my boy Ryan. Like, we rolling cigars. Like, we basically like, shit, yeah, I'm on this track with him, but shit, I'm finna kick it with my boy at the same time. Like, it ain't no shame in my game. Like,
and to
like,
me, and to me, go ahead.
I'm just saying, they're just going back to your whole, like, people worried about their image and their brand and what people, the side of what people think of them because they hanging out with somebody that's not like them per se.
Yeah.
So I think this is nice.
And just keep it 100. You know, people don't really see like a collaboration with a prominent black artist, and he gonna collab with someone with a white guy that's, you know, straight rooted, you know, down in the South,
Right.
You know, country, you know, on his whole country vibe, you know,
Right.
whether he country singing or country rapping, like you just don't see those type of collaborations coming together. But I feel like this isn't too far from what Young Buck, you know, from what Young Buck knows, because, you know, they're both from, you know, Tennessee. you know, they might come from two different demographics of Tennessee, but you know, I think Young Buck, he know about the culture.
Yeah.
He know, he know about their culture.
Shoot,
that
he
NASCAR.
rooted in it too. Like he know all about that.
Yeah, they country out there too.
He know all about that just because, you know.
He from a different country.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But he still know about it.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all.
Nah, but Young Buck, he went hard on this one. Like,
yeah,
he gave Upchurch a fire-ass verse, and every time I heard Young Buck on a song, whether he doing a song by himself or whether he collabing with another artist, he always give you that high energy. This is exactly what I thought I would hear from Young Buck.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
he said, we're talking about honey and we fighting. Like,
yeah. But that's what I mean. I'm like, I feel like he kind of stayed in Upchurch's lane, like, you know, with his verse. You know what I mean? How he kind of embedded the countryness in him instead of, you know what I mean, trying to be like, he still kept the hip hop, but I felt like he transformed a little bit into.
For the content.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What he would, his normal, typical, if you will.
Somewhat, yeah.
So I liked it though. Yeah. I liked it.
Country, it's a goddamn shame. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, it's a Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, it's a Tennessee thing. Grew up on Young Buck, say a shawty wanna ride with me. Grew up on the outskirts, every Dixie dime mine, baby. Emerged from the swamp, looking Calvin Klein as hell. Eyes straight from hauling hay with a bunch of Southern bells. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No. I like how he giving a shout out to Young Buck.
Yeah.
And not just that, but you know, Ryan Upchurch is way younger than Young Buck.
Yeah.
And he basically telling you he grew up on some Young Buck. I'm trying to tell you, like, people that's from, you know, the state of Tennessee and all other surrounding South cities and states, a lot of them grew up on some Young Buck.
I like how they mixing this up though. Like, you know what I mean? Because ultimately I feel like there's still, it's like a country rap, but it's like Young Buck is on Upchurch's track. And so he's kind of staying in that lane. But then Upchurch almost like reversed his part and
in each other's lane.
In each other's lane. Like he came more hip hop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
This is kind of
this is crazy.
I was about to say that this is crazy because it almost seems like
they mashed it up.
It's like they from the same place, but they not from the same place.
Right.
But to come together on a song, it's like too cohesive. It's almost like they're a group.
Right.
They sound like a duo on this song, y'all. Like I wouldn't mind hearing another collab
like they belong together on this track. Like this is what they do together all the time. That's crazy.
But I like how Upchurch shouted him out saying that we grew up on Young Buck.
Yeah.
Like and that's real rap, you know.
As hell, eyes straight from hauling hay with a bunch of Southern bells. Oh yeah, Southern Comfort the truck, Southern Comfort the bed. Shorty dropping the dog, she got a big Dodge booty and she ain't blowing smoke. My bitch is dirty like the South in a Broadway club.
Hey.
Tennessee thing. Crazy ass cracker and my voice got twang. Glowing like a star neon in my vein. Ride a beat like a Yamaha. Wang, wang, wang.
Wang, wang, wang.
Yeah. Get up on that YZ and just crank it up and just rev it. You know what I'm saying? I like how he did that. Like, man, this is like a perfect song for them because, like I said, man, Young Buck always has so much energy. You know, Ron Upchurch, he come with that country crunk, high energy, and you put them on the track together. It's like, it's through the roof. Like,
but I like him. I'm starting to like him a lot, actually. Upchurch, it's like the more I listen to him, the more and more I really like him.
Y'all,
like
he versatile, ain't
he? He is. He's and I think that's what I like most about him is that it's like you know, I feel like he's dominant in his rap game. Like like he's just as dominant in rap as he would be in country. And I thought that was more fitting for him. When I heard Holla Boys, I'm like, oh, this is him. This is what he should be doing. But then I'm listening to this and I'm like, Holla Boys? You know what I mean? Like, this is what he should be doing. Like,
right.
It's, I don't know, man. Ryan just, it's like he just got that effect. He's so versatile, and his versatility on how he you know, jumps on different tracks, it's like I'm starting to see more and more and more and more of him come through. Definitely to see what it is in terms of his likability. Like I see why he has such a high like a fan base the way that he does. Why people are just like, shit, just play one. Just, just play one. You know what I mean?
And I really feel like Ryan Upchurch, he can drive down any country dirt road. It don't matter what it is, what lane it is. To me, it's like he can sing. You know, he can give you that country crunk rap, and then he, like I said, when he did the So Brooklyn challenge, he gave you like bars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so Brooklyn, I think was really kind of what opened it up for me, and now I'm hearing him on this, and it's just like, man, like.
I like him in this pocket though.
Yeah.
You know, that's my personal preference just because of what I like to listen to, like majority of the time. But this right here is, this that piff right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing right here hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Yang, yang, yang.
Wang, wang.
Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, it's a Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee thing. Cashville Stomp, Tennessee.
Area code, 615. That was nice. That was nice. Bella.
Yeah, that was a nice little trip right there.
Yeah.
Like again, y'all, this song with Ryan Upchurch and Young Buck, this is exactly what I thought that they would deliver on a particular song like this. You could just really rock out to it without having to worry about listening to the chorus and singing. Nah, this is one of them. You just riding, flying down that country dirt road with their red clay, with all that dust kicking up, you know, with your baddie. Riding with you, Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling this, y'all. Like real talk.
Yeah, the more I hear him on different collaborations, we've heard him now with Calhoun. Now he on here with Young Buck. We've heard him by himself, and I feel like every time it's like he exhibits a little bit more of himself.
Oh, absolutely.
in a different light, in a different way. Like you see him differently on every track that he's on, and it's just like, man, this man just keeps peeling layers back, just keeps on peeling them. So far though, I must say, I mean, I'm with it though, but I enjoy listening to his versatility and his artistry and how he's developed in each song. It's crazy. It's ridiculous actually. Like
this player
because
right
a lot of people can't do that. Like to be as country rooted as he is and as southern as he is with the accent, the extraordinary type of personality that he gives off in his persona in terms of, you know, who he is. It's just like, what are we gonna get next with Upchurch, man? This is, and I'm curious to know, like, if all his songs are banging like this, because so far every single one of them have been fire, like straight up. Every single one.
And it really kind of points to where his influences were early on, because I don't see a lot of people that just start doing a lot of singing can really jump in this lane and do it at a high level. So yeah, shout out to Ryan Upchurch for that, because I can tell his influences, he has a lot of hip hop influence as well. And he kind of just threw that thing in that big gumbo pot with that country rap, rock, and country singing, everything. So yeah, this is what you're gonna get.
If you enjoyed this, make sure you give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ.
Y'all jump in them comments and let us know what y'all think about this song too, because this thing right here was hot.
Yeah, tell us what's next, y'all.
Hot
Let
off
us
the
know.
press.
And if ain't nobody told you, I love you. And we're gonna see y'all in the next video, y'all. Bye.
Your body, boy, I'm addicted.